Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is algebraic expressions. Yes, we know already we have discussed what is an algebraic expression in the class and where we are going to learn about expressions in algebraic formation. And here we are going to learn in this lesson some important points, that mainly in this algebraic expressions we are going to learn what is an variable, constant, algebraic expression, and also numerical expressions, and also like term, unlike term, and coefficient. Yes, these are the main important points we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay. Now coming to a variable. Variables are nothing but here they may give the one of the expressions, from that we are going to choose a variable. So for example, variables are x, y, z, and also a, comma b, comma c. These are the some of the variables. Okay. And constant. If they give any expressions like any equation, we are going to for example 2x plus y plus a. Here 2x plus y plus a acts as an expression, that is an equation, but here x and y are variables. Yes, you can see x and y are variables here. So where a acts as a constant. Yes, everyone understood what are variables and constants? Yes. Now coming to an algebraic expressions. Here algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is a single term or a combination of terms connected by the symbols like plus, minus. Here you can see, till now I told an example that 2x plus y plus a, this is an equation. Here we are going to see a plus and minus signs. Yes, plus and minus signs. Here plus and minus signs represents an algebraic expression. Yes, understood what is an variable? In one equation only we are going to see the variables and the constant, and total equation is called an algebraic expression. Okay. Now numerical expression. Here numerical expression, if every term of an expression is a constant term, then expression is called numerical expression. Yes, if every term of an expression is a constant term, then the expression is called numerical expression. For example, till now we have seen some of the examples like 2x plus y plus a equals to one of the equation. In that we are going to see an x and y as variable, a as a constant, and we have learnt and we have described it and algebraic expression. Yes, but here numerical expression means the terms which represents a only the numbers in the form of numbers. For example, 2 plus 1 and also minus y into 3 and 12 plus 4 plus 3 or divided by 3. These expressions are called numerical expression. These are called numerical expressions. Okay, understood? Here again we are going to learn about like terms and unlike terms. Like terms and unlike terms. Okay. Now what are like terms and unlike terms? Yes, what are like terms and unlike terms? We have learnt perfectly about variables and also constant. Yes, and now we can identify the expression of it is an algebraic expression and also numerical expression. In numerical expression and algebraic terms, there are some of the terms like terms and unlike terms. Here, how can you identify the like terms? How can you identify the unlike terms? Here, for example, here we are going to see some 12x, 25x minus 7x. See, can you see 12x, 25x minus 7x? Here you can see only the terms x in each and every numericals. Here 12x, 12, 25, 7. These are the some numerical numbers. Yes, and here x, you cannot see other variables. You can see only the variable x values. So these expressions are equal. Yes, so these are called like terms. These are called like terms. Yes, understood? Now, unlike terms. 2xy square, 3xy square, and 7xy square. See, can you say here now? 2xy square, 3xy square, and 7xy square. Here all variables, xy square in first term, in second term xy square, in third term also is there xy square. So we can say this is also an like term. Yes, having same variables in all terms is nothing but like terms. Understood? Now coming to unlike terms. For example, now I am going to show the example of unlike terms. Okay. Now, for example, 2xy z square. Okay. Now 2xy square z, and also 3x square yz, and also 4xy. Like this, if we have different variables in each term, we consider it as unlike terms. Okay, understood everyone? About variables, constant, algebraic expressions, numerical expressions, and like terms, unlike terms. Okay, now coefficient of variables. Here coefficient, how to identify an coefficient? For example, a into x. Yes, a is the term which x is acting as a coefficient. A is a coefficient of x is a coefficient of a, coefficient of x. A is a coefficient of x. We can write like this. Okay, this is a, here a is called a numerical coefficient and x is called a literal coefficient. For example, 2x it is there. X is a coefficient of numerical. What is the numerical number they have given? 2. We can write like this in the coefficient of variables. Okay, now not only constant, not only variables, not only algebraic expressions and numerical expressions and coefficient, like terms, unlike terms, not only these important points, these are the concepts, but also there is a mainly we have a types of algebraic expressions. Yes, there are 4 types of algebraic expressions. What are they? There are monomial, binomial, and trinomial, and also multinomial. Okay, these are the types of algebraic expressions, that is monomial, binomial, and also trinomial and multinomial. Here, what is monomial, binomial, and trinomial, multinomial expressions? Coming to the monomial, here mono means, here mono considered to be a 1. Okay, and here monomial terms are nothing but one term. We have only one term, means we, for examples in algebraic expressions, see I am showing now example of monomial x, 7xyz, 3x square y, and 9x square. Here can you see these? This is a one term, this is totally one term, this is totally one term, this is totally one term. Here this one term represents, called as monomial terms. Okay, now coming to binomial, bi, di. So these bi represents two terms. Okay, two terms. Here There are some of the examples of binomial terms. For example, a plus 4x, x square plus 2y. Here you can see a is one term, 4x is one term. Here plus is considered to be an expression. Yes, here plus are considered to be an expression. Here a is one term, 4x is one. Here we are going to see the two terms here. Yes, we are going to see the two terms are nothing but binomial. Yes, understood children? Now coming to the trinomial. Here tri represents 3. Tri represents 3. Trinomial. Here for example, there are some more examples for trinomial. There are ax square plus bx plus c. This is one example, and 2x square plus 3y square plus 4z square. Okay. Here ax square, a, b, c. Here a, b, c are the three terms. X, b, x are also here also three terms, and they are acting as variables. These variables which are joined by the coefficient of x and also plus sign representing a plus sign, and here this is a one term, this is a second term, this is a third term. These three terms represents they are a trinomial expression. These are the trinomial expressions. Not only in the constants, not only in the variables, we can show in the numerical also, that is 2x square plus 3y square 4z square. These considered to be a numerical expression. In numerical expression also we are going to show a trinomial. We can identify easily what is a trinomial expression. Here 2x square is a one term, 3y square is a one term, 4z square is one term. Here 2, 3, 4 are three terms. We are going to say this is a trinomial expression. Okay children. Now degree of monomial. Now last but not this is a multinomial expression. This is multinomial expression. Multinomial expression means more. Multi means more. Here in the question only we can understand mono 1, bi 2, tri 3, multi means more than one term. It can tell to be multinomial expression. For example, there are examples of multinomial. For example, 4x square plus 2xy plus cx plus d. Yes, this can be in algebraic expression. These are in algebraic. 4x square one term, this is 1, this is 2xy, this is 3, this is 4. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4. More than 3 means more than 2, more than 1. It is said to be a. It may be more than 5 also, more than 6 also. It is considered to be a multinomial. Okay. Now can you see in the numerical expression now? 9p square minus 11q plus 7r plus t. Okay. Here 9p square, 11q, 7xt, 7rt. These are the four terms are considered to be a multinomial expression in numerical expression. Okay. Did you understood about multinomial, binomial, trinomial, monomial, and yes, about these four types of algebraic expressions? Did you understand the examples also? Easily you can identify what are the multi, mono, bino, trinomial expressions. Okay. Now coming to the degree of expression. Degree of expression. See, degree of expressions are nothing but sum of all exponents. For example, I'll show in the example. Okay, 9x square y square. Okay, this is one term, Nana. 9x square y square, it is a term. Here all exponents are nothing but powers. Exponents are nothing but powers. What are the powers they have given? X square and also y square. Here the power are 2. X square and y square. These two powers are we are going to add the sum of the exponents. Sum means addition. Here we are going to add these two exponents of the variables. What are the variables here? X and y. X and y are variables. Here 9 is considered to be a numerical. Okay, but in degree of expression, here everyone listen carefully. We should identify, if they say to identify the what are the degree of expression in the given expression, if they ask, see, only we have to add, we have to sum the exponents which is to be considered in the variables. What are the variables here? X and Y are variables. So what are the powers they have given for the variables? 2 are the exponents. So these 2's are going to add it. Okay, which represents in the monomial. This is a monomial expression or not? Totally. This is a one term, so it is a monomial. Here in variables 2 the exponents are given, we are going to add that. 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Okay, this is the degree of expression in a monomial if they give variable like this. Now for example, here constant, what is a constant here? There is no constant, we can't see any constant here, so constant is 0. Constant is 0. Okay, did you understand? These are the main points which we are going to learn in this lesson about algebraic expression. Okay, now let us see some more problems based on these. Okay, yes, here can you see? Open your textbooks, identify and write the like terms and unlike terms from the following groups. Here can you identify a square, comma b square, comma minus 2a square, comma c square, comma 4a. Here there are given 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, Nana. From these they are saying to identify the like terms and also unlike terms. Like terms and unlike terms. From this group of like terms, only we should identify like terms. We should identify only like terms in this given question. So from each question we are going to identify the like term. See, group of like term. See, a square, b square, minus 2a square. See, a square we can see again here anywhere. Here it is. Yes, a square and minus 2a square are the like terms. Okay, in expression 2, 3a, 4xy minus 4az, 2zxy. No, 3a, a variable it is not there. xy, here it is. 2, it is not there. And yz, zy. Okay, this is a like terms. You have to identify like this. Okay, we have to separate the like terms like this. Okay, now state whether the expression is numerical expression or algebraic expression. See, we know what is numerical expression and what is algebraic expression. Yes, numerical means it will be in the number form. It is algebraic expression means it may consider some of the variables like x and y z or a variables and also p q r s. Okay, so from these from 1 to 10 they have given some of the expressions. From these expressions we are going to separate what are the algebraic and also what are the numerical. Here x plus 1, 3m square minus, see, x plus 1, here variable and also coefficient 1. This is called algebraic. Okay, 3m square algebraic. Minus 30 plus 16, this is one expression of totally with the numerical expression. Okay, 4p square minus 5q square, this is one algebraic. This is numerical, this is algebraic, this is numerical, and also this is also algebraic, this is numerical, this is algebraic. Here numerical, here it is algebraic. Like this we are going to separate the algebraic expression and numerical expression. Okay, here what is the degree of each of the monomials? What is the degree of each of the monomials? Here 7y minus xy square z square minus 11y square z square 3mn and 5 minus 5pq square. These are the monomials. So from this we are going to identify the degree. I told already how to identify degree. Yes, here 7y. Here the variable y, the degree means exponent. We have to sum the exponents. Okay. Here only variable y it is given. The exponent of y is 1. Okay. The degree is 1. Minus xy square. Here now what is the exponent of 1? X 1. Here y 2. 1 plus 2 3. Here exponent of x 1, y 2, z 2. 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. Then here numerical expression, algebraic expression y square z square only. So 2 plus 2 4. 3mn 1 plus 1 2 and p acts as a 1 and 2 q as a 2. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. These are the degree of expressions. Okay. Now find the degree of each algebraic expressions. Here these are, they have given some of the algebraic expressions. From that we are going to identify the algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions and the degree we are going to find out. Now 3x minus 15. Here expression degree, you know how to identify the degree. Due to that concept we are going to identify the degree of an algebraic expression. Okay. Now x, the variable of x acts as a 1. Yes, so the degree is 1. Here xy, totally it is one term. This is one term. So 1 plus 1 2. Here 2 again y square. This is totally one term. Algebraic expression 1 2 plus 2 4. Okay. Here 2 plus 1 3. Here 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Here 2. Okay, understood about algebraic expressions. And find the length of the line segment PR in the following figures in terms of A. Here length of PR. Here what is they said? Find the length of the line segment. You know what is the line segment? Yes, you know what is the line segment. It is said to be considered as PR. So in the following figure, yes, in the following figure in terms of A, yes, here length of PR PQ, here it is considered to be Q. Okay, what is PQ and what is QR? They are asking. Now PQ is 3A. Now QR is equals to 2A. So totally 3 plus 2 5 units. Yes, 3 plus 2 equals to 5 units. Understood? What is the value of A? Yes, sir. Now find the perimeter of the following triangle. Find the perimeter of the following rectangle. Here it is given a triangle. Now we know what is the perimeter of triangle? Sum of all sides. Yes, sum of the all sides. Okay. Now here they have given AB and BC and CA. AB plus BC plus CA. These are all the sides of the perimeter of triangle and given variables AB equals to 2x and BX equals to 6x and also AC equals to 5x. These are the totally 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 5, 13 units. So, what is the perimeter of the triangle? 13 units. Now, they have given another diagram, that is rectangle. From perimeter of rectangle, we have to find the perimeter of rectangle. From this ABCD, AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. These are now perimeter of rectangle 2 into L plus B. 2 length plus B. From this also we can identify. So 3x plus what is the length here? 3x. What is the breadth here? 2x. 2 into. So 5x. 3 plus 2, 5x. Totally 10 units. Okay. Did you understood? Now this is more interesting and also easy sum. we have to subtract the second term from first term. Second term from the first term. You know what is the second term and what is the first term. See, 8x, 5x are there. Now 8 and 5 are the two terms. 8 is the first term and 5 is second term. Okay. From this we are going to subtract. We have to subtract second term onwards first term. So 8x minus 5x equals to 3x. So like this we are going to do the problems. Okay. Everyone copy in the classwork and also prepare for the revision. Okay. Thank you.